It's Jimothy, folks. Bad Dummy vs. Conflict. Let's get right into it. It's going to be a good one. Forretress lead you don't see every day. Not my favorite spike lead. It's forced out by a lot, and it's forced out right there by Bad Dummy. Good Toxic. Predicting a switch out. Conflict not risking a potential Fire Blast, of course. There will be a crazy stay in there with no info. Toxic on the Tar is also not something you see every day. Is that a Taunt Toxic, Rock Slide Earthquake? Good set. Slightly non-standard, but a good set nonetheless. Celebi walling this Zapdos effectively. Is this perhaps a rest Zapdos? Looks like a slower paced build from Conflict. Could be any Zapdos really. Maybe needs the offense. Nice pivot to Skarm there on the Toxic. Moltres on the Fire Punch. Beautifully played right there. A bit of maneuvering from Bad Dummy. Gonna just Flamethrower. Conflict taking it just to land the Toxic on Molt. Unfortunate burn though. That was actually quite a good trade. Taking all that damage just to Toxic this annoying threat. That kind of sucks. That sours things a little bit. I will say Bad Dummy has been playing excellently so far. I don't even think the decision was bad necessarily. Kind of neutral, right? But the Flamethrower burn makes it way better for Bad Dummy, of course. This Melodic is under a lot of pressure. I assume it has Refresh, but it never has time to click it ever because of this Moltres. Conflict happy to just trade Moltres with Melodic effectively. And Moltres will fall now. HP Grass mid-ground, of course. That's optimal. Doesn't end up mattering, but good choice anyway. Can't hurt. And the Tire entry point we've all been waiting for. Now maybe this Tyranitar can actually taunt Forretress here if it has it. Yeah. It is taunt Toxic, or Zap Cannon was a good move. And that's a 50-50 to land. Conflict needed a bit of good luck after the previous situation, landing that 50-50. Crucially paralyzing Tyranitar. That was a good little bait. I like that interaction, because Bad Dummy obviously taunts their Conflict. Not a fool, probably aware that taunt was coming down and played accordingly. This is a cool game so far. Conflict on the back foot, though. Good switch to Melodic right there. On what we assumed will be an exit point from Bad Dummy. Will Melodic land that crucial refresh? Yes. It will. Melodic might be able to heal back up. It can recover right here. That base special defense coming in handy, folks. A measly 36 from that stab Giga Drain. Dodging a Leech Seed is also crucial right there. Conflict getting a bit of grace. Resetting the game back to a more neutral position now. We see a Toxic come down too to pressure this Celebi a little bit. For Conflict's sake, I kind of hope this is a rest Zapdos, because that would be really good here. Goes to Forretress. We can assume Bad Dummy's Celebi probably does not have HP Fire, and that substitute on Jirachi is a disaster for Conflict. It depends what coverage it has. If it's the Ice Punch here, it's rough. It doesn't quite two-hit, though. The freeze is always so scary. But I don't even think Claydol can KO. High roll, too. If this is rests, but F Zapdos, it roars it out. That's its saving grace, but... Oh. No. Very speedy Jirachi, too, assuming that this is Zapdos is not rest, after all. Oh, it is. Oh, that was I guess it was a 50-50 between sub and attacking straight up there from that. It is HP Fire on the Celebi. What do I know, folks? I don't know anything. HP Bug Zap Cannon, interesting set on the Forry too. Does not have Explode, I guess. Or no, it doesn't have Rapid Spin because there's a Claydol alongside. Interesting decisions in this end game. This is one to analyze. Interesting game. The DD top definitely can't get much done. There's a full health Swampert, full health Skarmory. It's even seeded. Gets a flinch, but that's not going to matter. I think Conflict is out of steam. Conflict is upset in the chat also with the bad luck. It happens, you know, what are you going to do? It's best of 1-2. You hate to see it. A valiant effort anyway. I wonder what if Conflict maybe should have roared straight up. It's probably losing there anyway, even if you do roar. I can understand the Thunder Wave. Probably calced that he lives the +1 Ice Punch based on info, and then he's like, maybe you go for it. Baddummy probably expects a roar, but good sub from Baddummy's end, I suppose. And this one should be over momentarily. Swampert will handle this Tyranitar very easily. That's GG in just a moment. Let's in fact skip ahead. Folks, thank you for watching. I liked this game despite the bad luck. It was an interesting game. I really like the Conflict team. It's very creative. The Forry plus Claydol, it's something you do see, but I think that the way he used it here was cool. Was the Tar revealed? It was DD Tar as well, which is a little bit atypical with Forry. You usually see Pursuit Tar. So that's interesting as well. I like it. And Baddummy played very well too. Sub-CM Jirachi you also don't see absolutely every day on these kinds of TSS teams with Moltres and whatnot. Moltres and some sort of offensive Celebi too with Fire Grass coverage. Interesting teams from both ends. A good game despite the bad luck. Thank you for watching, folks. Catch you later.